What's up, guys? Welcome to Sports Talk 101. And in today's video, we're doing some more preview prediction. That's right, folks. Happy July! I think. Well, look. Here's the thing. I'm gonna make an adjustment. We are about less than a month away, I believe. Let's see how long are we? I think it's 8. I saw a tweet. 8 said. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more Saturdays until week 0, folks. 7 more Saturdays to the start of the college football season. So, which means we are going to be on crunch time. I want to be clear. Unfortunately, I won't be getting to every single video. I just realized that. I will be doing as many teams as I can, knocking 2. Which means you can be seeing more videos, maybe at least 2 videos a day, maybe until season. Like I said, but we're 7 Saturdays away from the start of the college football season, which means it's here, folks. The season is right around the corner. Just 7 more Saturdays, folks. I know it's been a really long off season, but bear with me. This off season will go by fast. All right, I've been doing prediction videos since Memorial Day. I'm already in the month of July, and we've got about a month and a half. I have done the entire ACC. I've done Notre Dame. I've done a ton of teams. I make my way to the Big Ten. I am going to do the Big Ten. I probably may not get to the entire Big Ten. We'll see. But I did some Big Ten. I've done Ohio State, Michigan, and Penn State. Those should be up by now. Go check them out. I will navigate myself to the Big Ten, to the Big 12, and to the SEC. I'm just going to navigate myself to get as many teams as I can before the season starts. Unfortunately, because of conference expansions and so many teams in per conference, I won't get to every single team. I do apologize like that. I do have a entire playlist. I just checked this morning before I record this video that is not updated. I am going to update playlist. Go to YouTube channel playlist. It's what it's called 2024 college football playlist. All the teams have done. Go check it out. It will be updated by the time this video, well, hopefully by the time this video comes out, I will have it updated. So hopefully by the time this uploads with all the current. Here's the other thing: I'm recording nearly every single day, and I'm editing nearly every single day. So I'm doing my best to quickly record, listen to it, hopefully get the best, get edit and get out. It will take some time though, especially with for July coming up. But with holidays. Between now and to the holiday, but I'm recording this, it was probably before July by recording this. But I'm gonna do my best I can. I have set a date to stop. What I'm gonna do is because we're going to reach a lot of teams that don't play week 0. I may cut new right after week 0. The week after leading up to week 1, maybe a couple more videos if I have time after week 0. Because a lot of teams don't play week 0, and the teams that don't play week 0, I'll make sure I get. If I don't get to the team and they don't play week 0, I might get 2 more. Hopefully before week 1. Once week 1, I'm not gonna do more for the video, but I'm gonna do my best to lead up to week 0. Hopefully I can get to many so that I can. Unfortunately, with college football, there's so many teams I can't get to every single team. Last year I managed to do it, get to every single team. This year, I don't know. I'm hoping to. I mean, I did the entire ACC, so I'm proud of that. I'm gonna tell you what I've done about 20 teams by now. At least I've done 20 teams. Let's see, close to 20 teams by now. There are about 130. I'm gonna rant, but there's about 130 teams in college football. I'm not gonna do 130. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get as many as I can. Other 130. I will do the big teams. So if you want, if you're expecting, are you do USC? Yes, I will do USC. I will do UCLA. I will do the big teams at least as much as I can, as many as I can. Like I said, I'm trying to record nearly every single day. Of course, can't. Other things going on in my life. But I'll do my best to get as many videos. Like I said, heading to week 0. I may do some after week 0 for teams that, like I said, that don't play week 0 or they pick week 1. But week 1 does start August 31st. August 24th. Look, week 1 is August 31st. Week 0 is August 24th. So, with also keep in mind, media days are coming up in I believe, let's see, where's media days? Media days 2024. Because I will be covering media days. I did it last year. July, looks like the July 15th, 16th, will be The SEC looks like they have their media day, the 15th, 16th. So looks like looks like yep. So looks like starting July 5th. Let's see here. Wait here. Looks like the ACC is here we go. So I mean, here's the media days. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna show you the screen right now. Real quick. Sure, window. I know this is not the video, but main video, but today. But this is Division One. Media days is coming up. This is not. This is actually a preview prediction video, by the way. I just want to get this out of the way first. But it looks like American Athletic is July 22nd to 23rd, and then 22nd to 25th is the ACC. The Big 12 is 9 to 10th. Big 10 looks like it's going to be July 22nd, sorry, 23rd to 25th. Okay, pipe for goodness I've made. Then let's see here, Pac-12, which is just 2 teams, July 10th. Okay. And then SEC is 15th to 16th. So it looks like media days are coming up in about what is it? Let's see, where are we? About a week. About a week. Yeah, so media days actually technically start July 9th, which is the Big 12. So I will kick off media days with the Big 12. I'm gonna go in order as the media day goes on. With the Big 12, I will, with media days coming up, I will cover the media days as well as do many prediction videos as I can. I have done, so I've done the entire, like I said, ACC. I make my way to the Big 10. I will do the Big 12 and the SEC, and I've already did the Pac-12. So there's that. All right, so today's main focus of today's video is not about media days, unfortunately. I just had to address this, put in a message, because I just want to address this because I know media days are coming up, and I just want to address this that I am going to cover media days. But that's not what we'll be talking about today. We'll be talking about my buddies over in Seattle, the Washington Huskies. Let's pull up their. How did they do? Look, Washington had a great season last year. They were 12-1, undefeated. The first team to go undefeated. Look, going undefeated in Pac-12 last year was one of the hardest things in the final year of Pac-12. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not the easiest thing to do. Okay, the Pac-12 is one of the toughest conferences the last few years. Of course, no longer a conference, but it's going undefeated in that conference with the hardest. Look, kudos to Ken DeBoer and that team. Well, I guess he's no longer the head coach. But that team last year for Washington, that was legit, no joke. That was a good team. They're really good offensively. Was it Troy Fanning off the NFL? Mikey Penix, quarterback, off the NFL. The pretty good wide receiver crew. The defense was phenomenal. And so, really, here's the thing with Washington. They head into 2024, they lose most of the offense. Most of the guys they lose are offensively, and they are off the NFL. Troy Fanning, the two couple of offensive tackles, another corner off to the NFL, got lots of quarterback, a couple of wide receivers off to the woman Odunze to the Bears, he's off to the NFL. They lose a lot of guys off to the NFL. And look at return production. 5 players come back for Huskies. No offensive players come back. 3 defensive and 2 special teams, a kicker, a punter. That's the same. I'm just putting out there. But no offensive players are returning for Washington. But they get 3 defensive players. I just don't want to tell you. But here's the thing about offense and Washington side. And we'll get to offense defense in a second. Their Washington team last year, 12-1 lost national to Michigan. One of the best teams, the best team last year. Fast national championship. Mikey Penix was really good. I thought he was good in Heisman. Look, working with Heisman with him and Jay Daniels, Bonet. I think honestly, Mike Penix won the Heisman. In my opinion, I had him. I thought he was good in Heisman, but he didn't. With Jay Daniels, that was good. But Michael Penix, he was sensational. I mean, Washington's offense last year was just mainly they had a pretty good run game. Okay, don't get me wrong, but Michael Penix was known as a really good thrower. He could throw, especially the deep balls. And I hope we'll see how it does in the NFL, but he can throw the deep balls, and that's no joke. That offense, like I said, you throw the ball. Pretty good receivers. You know, Dunze. Who was it? I think like, oh my god, and like I know Dunze was phenomenal. I mean, look, that guy is an amazing player off the NFL now. But that wide receiver trio he had over at what amazing. The tight end Westover. My God, he's a really good tight end. The offensive line was pretty good. They had a really good offensive line. No, Trofat, no, as I mentioned, off the NFL. Some guys there. Then look at running backs. I mean, Dillion, Nixon, and the Dillion guy, really good running backs. I think one of them's returning, and the other one's heading to the NFL draft. Look at defensive. The defensive front line is okay. Defensively, the best player of the team defensively was Jamal Abdullah, who's now entered the transfer portal. I believe he's heading to. He's going to Oregon, by the way. They lose a lot of defensive players to the draft. Yes, they do. A ton of players, but they lost a lot of players to the draft. Also to the transfer portal. As you know, Kellen DeBoer is now the head coach at Alabama. He brings a lot of players from Washington to Alabama. Washington looking for a new head coach. They hired Jet Fish, who was the head coach at Arizona. Phenomenal job at Arizona. Takes a job at Washington. We'll see how Arizona does with the new head coach. But, yeah. Do I expect Washington to be good in 2024? No. Look, that offense and defense, look, last year was a wonderful ride for Washington. I think last year, to me, Washington's team, you gotta get the team at Washington again. It's because we're in a new era of college football, okay? Conference expanding, you're a new conference. The playoff expanding. That team that we saw Washington, I don't know if we could see it again. Because I like the boy, he's a really good coach. He's been really good, I mentioned before, wherever he's been. But what I can tell you is this, though. This Washington team I see, was the last year of fluke? No. Year before, look, the year before this, it was 10-2. Okay? He has made this team really good. I just don't think this team's going to be good as it was last season last year. No, it's not. You lose a entire coaching staff, completely new to the staff, lose a lot of guys to the NFL draft, a lot of guys to the transfer portal, and I just don't think Washington's going to be good in 2024. Playing in a new conference, maybe another tough conference. You got to play Oregon, Michigan, Ohio State, and teams like those. And so I don't know. But what I do know is this team is going to be completely different. And I said this about the Michigan video, you can check it out, but I said this too. All the 4 teams that made the playoffs, Texas is the only team that returned time coaching staff. A lot of players plus that's coming back. But Washington, Michigan, and Alabama all turning new leaves. These are the only 3 teams that made playoffs. They have a new head coach, probably a new personnel, completely different coach, well, except for maybe Michigan. And all new coaches, okay? They're all heading to Alabama. Fresh heading to Washington, okay? As head coach. They will place, I don't know Washington will be great. And there's a lot of questions for Washington, actually. My questions are, can you be as good as you were year before and year before? Last year and the year before that. Because this is a 10-win team. They have the talent. And they recruit really well. I just don't know if this sports team's going to go right. What's going to happen to Washington as the Big Ten. And I said especially in Michigan. Why? Well, they're putting within Sharon Moore head coach. A lot of the coaching offensive guys are staying in Michigan. Okay? The running back stays. A lot of the quarterbacks they know, like Warren, Davis Warren, and all that, they're staying. Speaking of Washington, does play Michigan. There's a 2024 national championship rematch in October in Washington. We'll talk about the schedule. Then you look at Michigan. They got a lot of offensive guys playing back. They do bring some defensive players back, some special teams. One player from special team. You lose some of your defensive, not entire defensive coach staff, but you lose some of them. You lost your head coach, you lose your defensive coordinator, but you replace the defensive coordinator with basically the godfather of defense at Michigan, and that's why I think Michigan's a little slightly different between like the three teams that rebooting. I think Michigan's not the odd one out, but they're not really. Yes, you can say they're rebooting, but they actually keep a lot of players back. A lot of coaches, a lot of players staff that was on the team under Jim Harbaugh for Michigan stays the same mostly offensively. Some defensively, most defensive players gone, but then the use those guys to transfer portal and not like I say to the draft. I mean, one to the guys to the portal, but other than that, this is a team that tries to retain its roster. I think Michigan, compared to Alabama and Washington, I think it's the only team who made the playoff that has completely to a new leaf that retains not majority, but some of its players. A lot of guys come back from not if Washington does come back. Alabama, Dylan Mayweather comes back, and Alabama has really good running backs, which and then so we'll see how it goes. Recruiting wise, Washington's 47th, which is a little surprising, but always in the top 50 team, and 11th in the transfer portal. Any big names in the recruiting? 7 players, mostly 4 stars, a couple of 3 stars there and there. 9 letters, 10th, I believe. Any names? No. Let's see who they do pick up in the transfer portal. Pick up Shea Pendleton, quarterback from Northern Colorado. Cameron Bouchard, the safety from Sacramento State. Deshaun Lynch, the defensive lineman, also from Sacramento State. Hayden Moore, the linebacker from Michigan. Cameron Walshuk, lone snapper from Colorado. Inokwahami, the lineman from Ohio State. Keely Latu from Nevada, tight end. Kevin Green Jr., wide receiver from Arizona. Jordan Washington, running back from Arizona. DeAndre Telly, the lineman, Portland State. Jaden Wayne, edge from Miami, Florida. Justin Harrington, the safety from Oklahoma. Logan Sapolus, lineman from Miami, Florida. Ethan Barr, linebacker from Vanderbilt. Drew Ajapati from Southern State. A lot of players, you can notice, a lot of players from Arizona going to Washington. Why? Because Washington hired a head coach from Arizona, Jeff Fisker from Arizona, to Washington, and he's the head coach, so it makes sense that a lot of players can bring. But all these players here, Adam Muhammad, running back, Diamond Williams Jr., quarterback, Michael Watkins, interior lineman, Russell Davis, the second, edge, Isaiah Ward, edge, Audrey Harris, wide receiver, Evans Faisal, corner. I do apologize about your name. I'll do my best to pronounce your name. Johanna Coleman, running back. All of them are from Arizona. They get Brian Palmham, linebacker from San Jose State. Jeremy Hunter, Cal, wide receiver. Trey Watson, tight end. He was actually good at freshman state. He was actually good tight end. One of the best tight end, I think, freshman Ohio State. I think he's going to do well at Washington. Sebastian Fez, defensive lineman from Montana State. And then Will Rogers, there we go, from Mississippi State. I think he's going to be the starting quarterback for Washington. I think so too. All right, the win total right now for Washington is 6.5. Can they win? Go 6.5. The odds to win the Big Ten for Washington, they have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th best odds, plus 80,000, 40,000, depending what you look at. Let's take a look at schedule. Well, I'm going to go game by game, and then I'm going to go tell schedule, then we'll go game by game, go and lose the first game. Let's get started. Alright, they kick this season off with a non-conference schedule. Home against Weber State. Oops, sorry. I'm going to do this. There you go. Then you go home against Eastern Michigan. Then you come home. Go and Pennsylvania home. Well, take you still home. Let's go. I believe you just travel to a neutral site game against your rival, Washington State. Home against Northwestern, on the road Rutgers, home against Michigan, at Iowa, on the road at Iowa, coming first bye week, coming off your first bye week, play at Indiana, home against USC, on the road Penn State, home against USC, and second bye week, and then on the road against Oregon. Tough schedule. Okay, let's see here. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Awesome. I'm gonna put the win total right here in the first bye week. Let's put it here. Go over, under 6.5. Can they go 6.5, or mean they take the under, mean they go win 6 or less games? Or if they take the over, they mean they go win 6 or more games. Okay, here we go. I think you start the season 2-0, had a game against Washington State. I did do a Washington State prediction video, and unfortunately, I think I watched it beating you. I don't remember, but I think you do go 2-1. But the good news is you beat Northwestern at home. Then you go on the road, first conference road game against Rutgers. Now look, Rutgers does not, well, sometimes have a tough environment, not the greatest environment, but Greg Schiano and that Rutgers team, he's a pretty good coach. I just think you got to win against Rutgers. Go on the road, your first road win, and then you survive that. They come home, you then take back-to-back road games. I think you lose both of them. Home against Michigan, and then you lose to Iowa. Michigan's the better team than you. It's home game, yes, you could win. You're the underdog of the team, but I just think Michigan's going to be better than you. I did Michigan preview prediction video, and haven't beaten you, so. Then you're going to lose to Iowa. Yes, it's a road game, on the road, Iowa. Yes, Iowa doesn't have great offense, but really terrible offense, but really good defense. And Iowa's, I can tell you right now, if you're a top 10 team heading to Iowa, and this is a true state, score that says playing at Iowa, if you're a top 10 team, this is where top 10 teams die, is at Iowa. And Iowa, for some reason, beats really top 15. Now, I don't know, I think Washington will be a top 25 team. Yes, I do. But they beat top 15, top 25 teams in home stadium. Been notorious for that. So where top teams really go to die. And if you see Iowa upset, teams, is on the road. This is not an easy environment. Iowa's one of the toughest places to play in the Big Ten, along with Michigan. I just don't think you'll win this one. You are what? 4-3 heading your first bye week. Off to a good start though. They go on the road in the end. I mean, it's not a really good team. They have great advice, but you will beat them. Like you will beat USC the following week at home, but you go back on the road. You got to play Penn State on the road. Now this is a true tough road environment. I think you'll lose this one. I'm sorry, it's not going to beat Penn State. That's your fourth loss. You're already at 8-4. No, 7-4. But the good news is you turn around, you beat USLA, but then you go on the road, take Oregon. Oregon's better than you, is on the road. I think you lose this one. So how many losses you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7-5 right now for the Washington Huskies. So there you have it, folks. 7-5 for my buddies in Seattle. 7-5 is my prediction and preview victory. Look, losses are at Oregon, at Penn State, at Iowa, and home against Michigan. And neutral site game against Washington State. Wins against Weber State, Eastern Michigan. You do beat Northwestern at Rutgers. You could lose to Rutgers because of the small game. You could, by the medium. 7-5 for the Washington Huskies. Comment down below your thoughts, and I'll see you next video. I suppose I'll go signing up. See you next video. Peace.